Hi everybody, what's here, and welcome back to Football Manager, where we have successfully gained promotion to the Premier League. Now, surprisingly, or unsurprisingly, A+ for the manager. Notable highlights: drawing with West Brom once each on the last day of the season. I think that is a fair assessment. Winning 3-0 in the first leg, but ultimately the aggregate win over Brighton, and then winning the final 3-1 against 10 men of Charlton. Weirdly, they care about the 1-0 defeat about Millwall, which was no, sorry, hang on. Back in the middle of April. So 5-6 weeks ago, they seemed to care about that one. I mean, yes, ultimately it was our only defeat since Valentine's Day. But you know, that run of form just got you promoted to the Premier League. Why do you care? Right. Anyway, we are in post-season. We have just beaten them earlier today. Literally 15 minutes after the final whistle, I guess, at the moment, or possibly even longer, because we've done the post-match interviews. So no, I'm right, 15 minutes after the final whistle. And we've just gained promotion. So we know that we've had to pay out some money and all of that sort of good stuff. But now our squad is sort of here. Wright-Phillips, Rocchi is wanted by Portsmouth. You know, we've been given a new budget from which to work. So if you look at our finances, we are £2 million in debt. But I'm allowed to spend nearly 26 million on wages, on transfers, and 390,000 on wages, which is interesting. So if we look to make an adjustment, I could have up to 38 million in transfers, or I could have up to 780,000 a week on wages, which is roughly 5 times what we spend today. Now I can't see how we're going to attract anything wonderful. But I do want to try and reduce some of our squad. We do, of course, need to look at, I guess, improving our facilities. But I've got no money to do that, so we're not going to be allowed. I would like to get a new contract. I think that is only fair. For success, foreseeable future. What I don't know, is anyone interested in me? No, they're not. So let's go back to that. Great Job Security offered a new contract soon. Exit. New contract to be offered. Okay, so we need to build to try and survive in the Premier League. Now, we're going to get relegated. I know I've said that before, but we are going to get relegated, right? I just can't see how that's not going to happen. Wow. Record high for Blyth? Of course it is. But guess what? 20th in the Premier League will be our high next season. New average rating record in the Championship. Is he going to get Player of the Season as well? He could well do. He's got to be in with a shout, right? Got to be in with a shout. And here we go, the official conversations. So, end of season awards, Player of the Season, look at that, that is huge. 77% for Hume. Goal of the season against Brentford on the 9th of December. Oh yes, it was rather good. That was his hat-trick goal, I think. Yep, yes it was indeed. What a goal it was. Thiaw, signing of the season. Yeah, he did have a very good season. 16 games, 3 goals. Good for him. And Walcott, young player of the season at 24. Also had a very good season. So that's good. We're happy with their performances. Season review. All of Blyth's dreams came true this season as they defied expectations, suggesting that there would be relegation certainties and instead mounted an almost unbelievable promotion-winning campaign. It was a season of unlikely yet jubilant success for Spartans, who found form during the middle of the season and never looked back, going on to secure promotion few were expecting. SkySports.com. FA Cup, we were very unlucky, if you remember, losing to Leeds. We finished 5th in the Championship, won the playoffs, and we were unlucky to lose to Leicester in the Carabao Cup. Match of the season, 3-0 win against Rotherham. Moment to forget was the 4-0 defeat against Brighton, but God, we got our revenge. Average attendance, massive. Percentage-wise, we used 26 players, which was one of the fewest in the league, or sort of mid-table in the league. So the challenge we've got is our stadium is not good enough for next season, so we'll have to have a conversation at some point. Blyth said of 2019, where are they now? Although the vast majority of the team has since retired, a few continue to apply the trade. Kalulu is playing for Ross County and is off to Northampton. On a free transfer by the looks of it. Yep. We're on Northampton League 2. Good, he can do a job in League 2. We do like him. Kia Smets is in Ireland. Scott Wilson is at Boston United. Sean Graham, left back, wasn't he? Yeah, he's at Linfield. Keith Metz, University College Dublin. Scott Wilson, Boston. Zach Hengering playing for South Shields as a backup keeper. Rhys Evans, Tom Devitt, oh, loads of them. Loads of them. Oh, hang on, most of them, we say most of them retired. Rhys Evans is retired, Tom Devitt's retired, Mullen. A lot of these are real players, right? Waddington, Charlie Ball, Tom Herdman, Scott Fennick, Michael Nelson, retired as a player at 40. Lewis Hawkins is retired, Hunt is retired, Harvey Saunders retired, Ollie Scott retired. Loads of these are real players. Michael Sweet's retired. Anyway, squad dynamics, season injury report, squad end of season break. Where do we want to go? Algarve. Should we go to Andalusia Occidental? Or should we go to France? Let's go to Spain. Charlton. Post-match analysis. Like we care, we won. Right, we're now allowed more staff for both the sorry, we're allowed more coaching for the first team, and we're allowed more scouts as well. Hume named Player of the Year winner in the Sky Bet Championship. Absolutely. Does that mean that didn't win the Manager of the Year? Didn't even feature? He absolutely deserves that award. And then awards. Player of the Year, Manager of the Year, Brendan Rodgers for winning the league. They had to have been favourites, surely. That's a shocking decision. player is team of the year. How can he be player of the year and not be in the team of the year? Adam Ida. We didn't get into the goals list, even though he did actually score more than that because of the playoffs. Young player of the year, Sean Williams. I think that's fair enough. Okay. Right. End of season. Okay. You hold on superbly. Should all be. I mean, this is hilarious. Sky Bet League 2 team by the end of next season. Right. So, how do I say we're going to get relegated? Not that one. Probably come back down. Bring new faces in, right? There we go. Shouldn't get carried away next season, but we can definitely be competitive. Great. That's good. It'll be exciting to have some new faces around here, and they should help us achieve our target next season. That's Walcott, Capani, D'Amico, and Diego. So that's quite a senior clutch of players there. Great. Not a difficult team talk, to be honest, given the status we're in. Right. Discuss long-term vision and outline our initial expectations. Fight bravely and continue remaining. Can we... So they're not letting me change that now. Ah, right, okay, so that would be okay. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, just go with what they want. Okay, move on. Blyth offer you. We move to Turf Moor, Burnley. What? That's like the other side of the country. That is the most ridiculous thing I've heard of. Like... That's a little bit too small. Hasn't got underside heating. Right, I get that. But I mean, we could have shared a ground with Newcastle. We could have shared a ground with Sunderland. Ridiculous. Underside heating, no roof. And they're in the Premier League as well. I mean, this just makes no sense whatsoever. Right. Ridiculous. So, finances, no, club info, facilities. Wow, that's next to nothing. So will I get any income from that? Don't know if I will. So we are still planning a stadium. Youth level is 4. And then we'll discuss it. I'd like to gauge your opinion on whether we should strive to achieve a high grade for the academy setup here. Absolutely. Right. Should be improved by the end of the season. Okay. How are we doing finance wise? No update. Okay. New contract. Whoa! That's like 10 times what you pay me now. That is ridiculous. Like, can't believe that. Well, I am paid 3,100 at the minute, right? Yeah, 3.1k. So if I go to the Premier League, and I go, like say, Bournemouth, 47,000 for Phil Parkinson. Staff. Right. So he's on 96. Villa pay 49. Bournemouth, we know, is 47. 33.5 for Burnley. Chelsea's 150,000, fair enough. 17,500 for Palace. 38,500 for Everton. 29,000 for Leeds. Leicester's 32,000. Yeah. Liverpool 175,000. Man City 160,000. Neil Wood's caretaker manager, so Man United don't have a manager at the minute. Newcastle pay Rui Faria 22,500. Norwich 44.5. Lee Bowyer 22.5 at Reading. Villas Boas 51. Stoke. Graham Potter 19.5. I think he's the lowest paid. Sean Dyche 150,000. Watford 44.5. Wolverhampton 32. Right. Yikes. So start negotiations. Right, so they want to pay me that much. Can I get them to give me a 4-year deal though? That's the question. That I'm fine with. 35,000, why not? And I'd like a 4-year deal, please. Right. There, 4-year deal. So they're not going to allow me a 4-year deal. You know what? If it was not negotiable, why not just say that from the start? Hey, there you go. I negotiated an extra £1,500. So we've gone to 35,000 a week. I've got a 3-year deal, which we'll do. I suppose they won't want to give me longer because they want to be able to fire me, right? But 35,000 a week is a canny bit. So that's all good. Board are delighted. 2-year contract extension. Oh yes, okay. 35 grand a week is just over $1 million, just about 1.1 million a season. Wow, how much money have I made so far in my career? Promises, none. Relationships, my history, overview, there we go, that's what I want to say. So I've earned 675,000 in my career. So if I survived 20 weeks in the job, I would have doubled my earnings for my lifetime. Okay. Press on. Question. Justine must be delighted. Passionate. Stay even longer. What? Are you confident being able to bring success to this team, having so far been unable to do so? That's like the most ridiculous question. Like Blyth Spartans in the Premier League and you claim you haven't brought them success. Loan players to return. Wright-Phillips, improved contract to reflect his importance to the team. Kick-off talks in the near future. We'll be doing that with everyone though, right? So let's just have a look at promises. 6 days. Is that all you get? Regular starter. Important player. 24,000. Alright, well you've got a minimum fee release clause which doesn't apply anymore. Four-year contract. Relegation release clause of 4 million. No. £50,000 if you score 15. Clean sheet. No. You're an attacker. £2,500 if you score. £5,000 if you play. Oh, you've got agent as well. Your promise was kept, mate. You just chose not to sign it. can ask for a transfer if you want. I actually don't care. Right. D'Amico. Discuss. Get one right now. It's about my wage. One of the highest players in the team. They're all going to come asking for contracts though, aren't they? That's the problem with getting promoted. Love to get some news on my new ground though. Planning permission. They haven't even told me about the new location. Keen. By Palmer. Wilcox wanted by Charlton. McGlaw is wanted, Dreher is wanted. Okay, so quick pick, clear entire team, under 23s. Just go here. Anyone in the reserves? You. 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 So then we've got Falloon, transfer, Ogalumba, McGlaw, Ogalumba and Dreher for sale. Dreher, Ogalumba, and McGlaw. Move. Go. Vice. Cool. They're still listed. And then let's go into the under 23s. So all of those guys at the top 26, 26, 26. And then we've got those two. So let's just do transfer down to here. There we go. So they're all listed. Gregory can't be listed. Okay, so they're all going. Isafage is away. Jello is away on a free. Lumber. Okay, right, not to worry. Let's see where that leads us. Anyone who's staying. I guess is you lot, right? All of that lot are going. Why are they not gone? Squad. Don't worry. Right, okay, let's move on. We'll get to the 1st of June, I guess, and see what happens. I'm not really in the pitch. He's expected to offer a new contract. 2 days left. Negotiate contract, right. You are not having a relegation release fee. If you score that many goals, you can have 75 grand. And if you score another 5, can have that additional clause as a relegation wage drop of 35%. That's mandatory for everyone. You're not getting a clean sheet bonus. And honestly, 17,500. You can have 5 grand if you play in 18. He's agreed. There we go. Both. See you both. You can go, mate. We do need to do an overhaul of the squad and figure out who's going to get what. Right, okay, wow. Huge amounts of stuff going on. Wright-Phillips wins new contract. He's now worth 5 million. Oh, loads of players are worth more than they were. Yay! That's all good then, isn't it? Excellent. Wright-Phillips is happy. Youth contract set to expire. Significant potential. Not sure about that. Fair play period. Fine, no tax hit. Club membership fee. Commercial summary. Sponsorship has gone up 777,000 in the last year. Right, let's have a look at that in the finances. Oh, we have got money. Sponsors. So we don't have any stadium sponsors, of course, but our main kit is now 325. So that's good. New scouting budget 447. Cash injection 5 million. Good. Barlow handed Wales call up. Good for him. And we've had Ugalumba and Jacopo to Riva are back. There we go. Zanella, Ramos and Ridley. Let's check there. Zanella, Ridley and Ramos. Okay, so we do have a rather large squad. If we then go to the under 23s and we look at this, so we know those three. Matt Gregory we can't do anything about, right? So contract wise, all of them are surplus. Jordan Peters and Dale Furness. Transfer, actually let's have a look. Dale Furness, rubbish. Jordan Peters is rubbish. For the clubs, for transfer, no. Dale Furness transfer off the clubs for free. Jordan Peters transfer off of the clubs. Done. Right, transfers, if we look at clauses in Peter Picard, they won't give us a deal for him. So those two will end, or that one will anyway. If we then look at out, the grand again for 37, they'll do it for 27. There we go. Excellent. Finances 3 million. Good stuff. Did we get any consolidation payment? No. That's not shown in our records, is it? Oh, there it is. No, it's sponsorship. There we go. TV revenue, you know, 3.4 million last season. Our sponsorship is down because we don't have a stadium to sponsor. But okay. Pretty pleased with this. Let's get to Monday. No offers for 2 players, right? So can we contract? No, we can't. So is his contract due? A year away. And Jordan Peters is a year away as well. Important dates in June. Transfer window opens and we get 24 loan players back. Isofage can't avoid the drop. Oxford relegated into League 2. And he is joining them. Sunderland promoted back into the Championship. Oxford bottom. Wow. Dimitri C. Shadowroo got relegated as well. They finished rooted to the bottom too. How did Dimitri C do? He did alright. Right, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for joining. We'll see how things are going. We have found a proposed location for our ground and we're just going through planning permission at the moment. We're going to play next season all the way over in Burnley, which is a bit annoying. But realistically, it wouldn't have happened. And yeah, we need to look at a squad. So I'm going to have a look at what players are out there at affordable prices. We do have the facility to spend some money. We also need to sort out a squad, I guess. Profit and loss this month. Wow, look at that. There's £1 in it. How? Whoever made £1? Players sold. I got £1 for someone. Wonderful. Right, anyway, that is where we are at. Until next time, stay safe. Bye-bye.